Hello and welcome to the Angel Cooperative channel. My name is Liza Mariani and I'm here to do your monthly tarot horoscope for December 2019. This reading is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So please check out the other signs in your chart because this is a general reading. So it may not resonate with everyone. All right, so let's dig into what energies are coming towards Aries. I was saying Libra. Maybe there's a Libra involved with you guys. I feel like there definitely could be, but this is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so let's see what we have. Aries, Aries, Aries. Queen of Cups, the World reverse, Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles reversed, the Sun reversed, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And your overall energy is the Judgment card. All right, let's also pull some clarifiers from Nabila Sabila. Ooh. We have some jumpers. Let's see. There's too many cards, so I'm just gonna put them back in and shuffle. We'll see what cards come out for you guys. Il Ladro came out, just popped out. So let's see. All right. It's interesting. You're definitely going to be doing a lot of celebrating this month. I see a lot of cards of celebration, of surrounding yourself with family, possibly even visiting people who are not feeling well. We also have Il Pensiero as your overall energy this month, along with the Judgment card. Of course, the Judgment card is also about welcoming in something new that's going to be possibly something new, exciting that's coming into play here. I do feel like something is coming together. You do also have the Ace of Swords here, so I do feel like there is some new beginnings, also some endings that are, or things that have come to an end that you're still, working on letting go of. Let's also pull some runes for Aries. Let's see what we have coming in for Aries this month. The empty one. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like Aries, there is going to be a lot of you thinking things through, because this is the Il Pensiero card. This is a lot about being deep in thought and being reflective, possibly being reflective on things that have happened this year. Of course, we're coming to the end of 2019, and I think you're thankfully closing this chapter of this year. So I do feel that you are looking forward to new positive things to come in the coming year. Of course, the Judgment card is waiting for those things to actually happen. So I do feel like you're thinking and you're contemplating things that you're looking to do, maybe even looking to start new projects or even take on new adventures. So I do feel like that is the energy that's coming into play here. I also want to pull in one other stone for, I'm going to pull a crystal for you guys to also give, let's figure out what healing energy you need to work on this month as well. For Aries, for the month of December. And I have white agate, which is a beautiful stone. I love this. I mean, I don't know if you can really see it too well with the lights on the stone, but it's kind of translucent, but it also has like where you can see the formations in the stone. It's very beautiful. This stone is known to bring clarity in your mindset. Also, it's to help you to deal with stress. It helps to calm the mind. White agate is really good when dealing with extremely stressful situations and trying to make sense of things. It's also known to be a beautiful stone to help women in pregnancy, to help them with any discomforts that they're going through, dealing with pregnancy issues. But I do feel like for a lot of you, this will be very helpful with dealing with stress and calming your mind, and also clearing your mind. It's the confusion sometimes that tends to take over. But I do see that this is also connected to your crown chakra. So it's really opening up your awareness and being a little bit more open to changes and things that are coming in. Also being able to connect with your higher self and not being so judgmental and blocked off. And the feeling of judgmental comes through where you're just like having a little bit more clarity instead of jumping to conclusions. I feel like that's more or less what this stone will help you with this month. And I feel like this month it's going to have a lot of that going on. So this will definitely be a good stone to help you get through the stresses of the holidays, but also dealing with having some more mental clarity and alleviating stress. We also have the World card reversed here. And we have La Fedelta, which is the dog, the loyal companion. And I do feel like there is some things that I do feel like you're holding on to something that needs to come to an end. It could be a relationship. It could be something that from the past that has come to an end, but maybe it's like you're still holding on to it. Or it could even be that you're still very much connected with this energy. It's almost like you feel like you have to be. It could be with a person that you have like ended ties with, but the thing is like you still feel connected to them. And it's almost like out of a sense of loyalty, like you have to help them in case they need you. And I feel like that's the reason why that you're not completely walking away or completely ending this chapter, because the world is like all about endings and it's all about mastering a cycle, finishing a cycle. And of course when it's reversed, it's like this cycle can't completely finish off because there's some unfinished business that's still there that you need to figure out why you can't let go of this person or this situation. It's almost like you need to, I feel like you're loyal to it for some reason. You're connected and you're still tied, and it's hard for you to pull yourself away. And I'm not sure why. There is like this connection and you feel it as well. It's like you feel like you can't, it's like there's like some things that need to be said still in order to create this ending. So that's what I'm feeling here. But we also have the Queen of Cups, and this could also be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And it could also be that you're taking on this energy as well. I'm not really sure for some of you if this is actually a water sign that's coming into play, or it's just that you're taking on this energy of this this emotional person. Like she's very kind and giving, and she wants to help others because she has, a sense of love and loyalty to a lot of people. And like she's very, very much similar to the this energy here. Like she's one that is like very dependable. She's also very loving and she's giving. She's always there to emotionally give people like that connection that they need to like feel better about themselves. It's like you very much connected to your emotions, and also connected to your emotions through to others. And I feel like you, I don't know, there might be a situation where you still feel very connected to somebody. But the thing is that you have the Prisoner card here. So it's almost like you feel like you're prisoner to this situation, or where you're feeling like you can't like break yourself away. I'm not sure why, Aries, that you're going through this. I also have here this rune, which is also this is also about finding happiness and comfort and pleasure. It's like finding your joy, finding your recognizing you for your happiness and your joy, your worth of who you are. But the thing is, I do feel like you want to be very happy, but you still feel like you are chained and bound to something that is still like you're not able to be fully, completely happy because of it. I don't know if that makes sense. There is a situation here that's still holding you back. And because the prisoner is here, and I feel like it is holding you back, but more on an emotional level. There's like this emotional connection here. And of course, it's like, I do feel like connected to this white agate, like, it's something that you need to clear out of your mind. It's almost like it's clouding your judgment because your emotions are taking over. And you're having to realize that, or come into a realization that you need to free yourself from this like emotional prison where you're constant, but you want to be happy. But the thing is, it's like it's still holding you back. And I'm not sure exactly, if this is a person that you're still hung up on. We do have the Knight of Wands here. So that's why I want to try and see what else we have going on here for you guys. Because I do have the Knight of Wands, and that could be a fire sign. Which, well, of course, you are also a fire sign, but Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I mean, this could also be you too. But the thing is, when you have the Knight of Wands, it's somebody who's coming towards you with conviction. Like they're definitely wanting to get your attention. It's, sometimes they come in with so much energy. And they're excited, and they want to like be around you, and they make so much effort, so much energy that they expend towards you. But the thing is, it's like you don't see what their true intentions are. You do have La Nemica reverse. So this is like the female enemy. She's somebody who is, as you can see here, she's got this, she's wearing a mask. She has a mask in her hand, and she's also holding a dagger here. So she's not somebody you can really trust, because, I do feel like she is a little bit two-faced, but it is reversed. So I do feel like it could even be that somebody's coming towards you, that they're revealing maybe somebody who is of that nature, or it could even be that they're showing their true selves to you. They're not hiding behind anything. It's like they're being open and honest, and they're wanting to show you that side of themselves, because they're not willing to hide, behind any facades or any illusions. I feel like it's like they have, they're definitely very motivated, and they have a lot of, they have a lot of like feeling of like wanting to like really get your attention, but also get your attention in a positive way. It's like they're trying to excite you, maybe even trying to make you laugh, maybe trying to do something with you, even travel with you, or take you somewhere like on an adventure. It's exciting energy. It could be where somebody's coming in and wanting to spend extra time with you. Even though maybe you might not have always the time to do that, but it's just like but they're being very open and honest with you. They're not like hiding behind the facade. They're not pretending to be somebody else in a way. It's almost like they're showing themselves to you who they really are. And we also have here the Three of Cups, which is also about celebrations, gatherings, social engagements. This is also a really exciting celebration card, especially with the holidays coming into play here this month. There is going to be a lot of time for celebrating, surrounding yourself with people you love, having, good company, good drinks, good laughs, good food. It's all about surrounding yourself with love. I do feel like you're going to be feeling really good about yourself during these social engagements. It's like you're going to be letting yourself shine, showing off your positive assets, maybe even, dressing really well and like wanting to attract people to you, like their positive energy, not just like, you're attracting others to you in a positive way, because they're seeing how beautiful you present yourself, and how your confidence as well. because with the La Superbia, it's like this person has so much to show, and like they're really beautiful to look at, they're almost captivating. So it's like you're giving off that energy this month, which is it's exciting because you're surrounding yourself with fun and exciting people. And I feel like there are people here that do want to spend time with you, and they're being open and honest about what their intentions are. They're not trying to take advantage. We also have the fertility rune that landed on top of that. And with the fertility rune, this is also a time of growth, and a time of enjoying the things that, especially when, during the holidays, like you're freeing yourself up from like any, like old tired energies. It's like you're trying to be more excited, you're trying to have more fun, you're trying to create new connections with new people, because fertility rune is also about like growing new things, and like maybe even meeting new people, connecting with others, creating new other relationships, networking. That also comes into play here. So this could be a very good time for you to do that, opening up new possibilities. Whereas you're meeting new people, you're connecting in different ways. It's maybe not like a normal social circle that you always are connected to, because keep in mind, we're in the holidays. There's a lot of holiday festivities. You're meeting new people, maybe even seeing family you haven't seen in a long time. So it's a really good time for you to get yourself out there and network, but also to show off your your assets and your talents and like things that you're proud of, and sharing that with others. And I feel like that's going to also be important, because it's going to help you to create new bonds and network yourself a little bit. So we also have here the Five of Pentacles reversed, along with the delirante, which is the they're usually people that are up to no good, or like maybe they're bad influences, and they're they would not feel ashamed of like taking you out for a night of partying and getting you drunk. And you have to be mindful of that. I do feel like there is going to be a little bit of that, where there's going to be a little bit too much. You don't want to overindulge. I feel like that's also a message here for you. Just be mindful of your drinking and your maybe overeating as well this holiday season. You don't want to overdo it. I do feel like it might affect your health in a way as well, because you have the Five of Pentacles here reversed. So you don't want to like trigger any health issues to come up, because you want to enjoy and feel at your best. So definitely, and also be mindful of how much you're drinking and how much you're you're having too much fun. You want to make sure that you're evening yourself out, so that way you're not overdoing it. It's just about overindulging, and you don't want to overindulge in anything. You always want to moderate yourself, and do little by little and enjoy each thing to an extent, where you don't want to overdo it, because you can also get sick. So I feel like that is important for you to hear. We also have the Sun reversed, along with the La Donna di Servizio, which is she's the woman who's like the helper, the servant, the faithful servant. Like she's like somebody that people depend on, because she's very giving, and she's very kind-hearted. But the thing is, the Sun is reversed. Even though it's reversed, it's still a very positive card. But when the Sun is reversed, sometimes it's just not that you see yourself that way, or even see that people acknowledge you for who you are. Sometimes you feel like people don't really see you. And the thing is that you have to let yourself shine. Don't dim your light because you feel like your light is too strong. I feel like you need to shine your light as bright as you possibly can, Aries, especially this month, because I feel like people are taking notice of you. And it's also not just, the way that you are and who you present yourself as. It's also what you have to offer people. And I feel like that's really important about showing that to others. It's just about the way that you are, and how you're a caring soul, and you give a lot of yourself to others. So I feel like that is important, that you highlight that as one of your major attributes. It's something that people notice, because you have such a giving and kind heart. It's like you're always looking to help others, especially if they need help. So I love that energy because I do feel like you have that. And that's something that you should show more of, even though sometimes you may feel a little shy about showing how you are to others. But you are a very kind and giving soul. But it's not like you always have to be giving money or your time. It's just about being there for others when they need you. So I do feel like that's also very important. We have the Ace of Swords here coming in as well. So this is also a promise of success, a new beginning, something exciting coming in, possibly even hearing new news, which is going to be, the Ace of Swords is like the victory card. It's like winning an achievement, and it's like gaining something that is wonderful. You have La Dottore here, so this could even be about your health. You could get a clean bill of health as of the end of the month, or it could even be that you're focusing on your health and focusing on feeling like healthier. It could even be that you're taking a stance to change the way your habits and actually start like a new health plan. You could even be looking into starting like some type of diet or exercise regime where you're going to be focusing on getting yourself to a healthy level, because I feel like you, with the Dottore here, it's like you want to be at your best. It's like you want to feel healthy. And of course, this is coming in towards the end of the month. So this is something that maybe you're focusing on possibly bringing into the new year as like maybe a New Year's resolution, starting something new and really being excited about this new beginning. But of course, I feel like this month you're going to be focusing on how you're going to do it and how you're going to set the path in motion without starting and then stopping. I feel like this time you need to go at it the whole way and you can't stop halfway through. It's like you need to follow through this time with this goal and go after it. And I do feel like, this rune is the blank one. So this is about the unknown. So really it's all up to you. How you want to take on this new beginning or this new plan that you want to go after, because you're excited about it. But the thing is, it can be whatever you want it to be. But I feel like it is definitely tied to your health and maybe your happiness. It could even be your mental health. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this is about controlling possibly your cholesterol levels, your weight, bringing your weight down to a healthier level, or even like focusing on getting to healthier eating, like eating more clean, like not eating more fruits and vegetables, and eating less processed or high sugar foods. That definitely could be what's coming into play for you guys this month. We also have here at the end is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And we also have Allegrezza del Cuore, and that's the celebrations. I do feel like you're also going to be having a lot of fun. I mean, I do see there's 2 celebration cards. So I do feel like you're going to be going to multiple festivities, parties, engagements, social gatherings. You're going to be surrounding yourself with a lot. The Knight of Pentacles is here, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So you could possibly be meeting this this Knight of Pentacles, or there could be some type of connection to this Knight of Pentacles. Of course, it's reversed, so it could be that, you might meet somebody, but nothing happens. But it will be the beginning of a connection to someone that is interesting, that maybe somebody who has caught your eye, and they're probably very shy, so it's hard for them to open up, and maybe they're not one to quickly reach or like quickly start a relationship. It's somebody who, or even where this connection is like they're kind of shy, they're not ones to normally like follow up. So I feel like this is something where you're actually going to be connected somehow, where it's going to feel good. But the thing is, it's not going to be where like you're going to automatically connect and you're going to be talking to each other and seeing each other every day. This is more of like just a connection that happens that is really good, and it could be something meaningful that's coming into the future. So I would keep your eye on that. But I do feel like there is going to be a lot of celebrating, especially towards the end of the month with all the holidays. Definitely a lot of festivities where you're going to be possibly overindulging a little bit. So just be mindful of that. Also set your sights on your health goals for the coming year, because I do feel like that is going to come into play at the end of the month as well. All right, let me pull some extra cards here. I'm going to pull one from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to give further clarification for Aries for the month of December. And we have Chop Wood. I love this card because this is all about, getting yourself in motion and getting things done. It's also about tidying up. It's about, organizing things in your life to get them in the right place. I do feel like you're really focusing in on new goals that you want to achieve. So I do feel like, especially connected to health issues, this could definitely be new goals that you're setting for yourself, trying to clean up your life, trying to clean up your eating, trying to clean up your the way that you take care of yourself. This could also be the way, maybe even take care of situations in your home where you're trying to tie up loose ends, fix things, probably do some repairs, or even some renovations could be coming up. But, the Chop Wood energy is all about knowing that there's new things to set on your list that you want to do and you want to get to. It's not about having going after and doing it today and tomorrow. It's about setting a plan and action for the future and knowing what you have to do before you actually have to do it. So, which is, of course, the right way to do anything whenever you want to start something new or, go after a new goal that you want to achieve. All right, let's also pull a archetype card for Aries for the month of December. Let's see what messages we have for Aries for this month. Yes, okay. And this is an interesting card because I do feel this is important for you. And this is connected to your past energies, and it's Destroyer. And this is being, you don't want to surround yourself with people who constantly want to destroy your happiness. And, it's releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. That's what the light attribute for this card says. And, it's more about focusing on what it is you need to create instead of holding on to things from the past. And I do feel, especially up here in the beginning with the World reversed and the Prisoner with the Queen of Cups, you're still holding on to some situation from the past that could possibly be holding you back from going after something new. So I do feel like that energy needs to be released this month. And, I do feel like there is a self-destructive part of yourself that's also coming through in this card. It's being mindful of this self-destructive behavior that you can take on. And I feel like it could be with being overindulgent in your eating or drinking or going. And I feel like it's there is a self-destructive pattern that you go through, and to understand that sometimes you are the one that's stopping yourself from creating or going after good things. It's because you have this self-destructive behavior that constantly, it's you push yourself back because of it. And you have to be mindful of that. You don't want to overeat. You don't want to overindulge. Not too much of anything is never good enough. To really to set a goal in motion about what you want to do and bring in happiness and good health into your life. And I feel like this month, of course, is the time to analyze that and realize what it is you need to do to really set the ball in motion with the Chop Wood card. And it's also about focusing on having a clear mind and also, knowing what you want and going after it. We do have, especially with this stone, this is all about, clearing the stress from your mind and calming your mind, and also trying to open up your awareness to what it is that you need to do, and to not be so closed off to options or things, I guess different alternative ways of doing things. Like, you have to be open to doing things in different ways, and like if it doesn't work this way, there is another way to do it. And I feel like that's also important for you to remember. Like, there's not just one way to fix the situation. There are other alternative ways to go about it, and I feel like that's something that you need to explore this month and maybe possibly even look into. All right. Well, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading and I hope it resonated with you. Please comment below. I would love to hear how you connected with my reading. And also don't forget to like and share with those that you know that can benefit from these videos, which they are signed for this month. And also, if you're not already subscribed, to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way you get notified for when my new videos are being posted. All right. Well, Aries, have a wonderful month. Happy holidays to you, and I will see you again next year. Take care, guys. Bye.